Hello! Yeah, so had to get a new laptop, which was great to update from my Mac Mini, which I think was 2010. The new MacBook Pro 13-inch is great performance-wise as far as an upgrade, an affordable upgrade goes. I cheaped out and I did get one with only 2 USB-C ports. However, I should be able to maintain the functionality, at least that I had before. And this is what I've got. This is what I've been dealing with. This is 100. This is, I don't know, 50. This is USB to HDMI. That's 40 or 50. Here's a DVI to, DVI to HDMI. Here's a DVI to Thunderbolt. Here's DVI to HDMI. This is probably the best one. Nope, this is not it. I forget who makes this one. This one sucks. This one's 2 USB card reader, USB-C DVI. That one's unstable. Here is Thunderbolt to USB-C. And last but not least, this is actually the only one that really is reliable. USB-C pass-through, 2 USBs, HDMI, USB-C. Yeah, not good. Apple screwed me on this one. So there we go. Nice little pile of stuff, none of which really works. There's my drive array RAID. The problem really started with this little box here. That's my, I've got like backup drive, active drive, delivered JPEGs, and another master drive that I'm not really using that I should probably get rid of. You may be able to see in there, but she has Thunderbolt, which was great like 2 years ago. That was where it was at. Thunderbolt went away. We now have USB-C, which the throughput, I don't know the actual data or throughput rate, but it's supposed to be faster, which would be awesome. But yeah, my monitors got glitchy, and so I had to figure out a workaround. So I've got 2 dual display Apple Center displays. They're a little old, but they work. They're great monitors, but they are DVI, okay? And we've got all kinds of adapters to try to make that work. I was adapting Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt works well, but it got a little glitchy, so I had to get a pass-through, which you would think no big deal. The main problem that I have with USB-C is that the pass-through, and it doesn't matter if you get the OEM Apple or this is Satechi, this company's great, but the pass-through does not work as a pass-through. You can only put power in. It will not pass data, which you just lose a whole port then. So then if I can find it, so then you're limited. So this is my other side. This is basically my data side. I've got to use USB-C to pass data for all those drives over there. So, like I said, I really did mess myself up. So I've got my old iMac. I haven't gotten rid of her. She's still a good machine. Solid state drive, maxed out RAM. She's kind of my backup at the moment. MacBook Pro, dual display. I actually have the VGA, or whatever that monitor is, 24-inch Acer, which runs off the iMac, but I have it over here just to test VGA, just to see if it was something going on with that connection. So first up, I'm going to demonstrate a little Thunderbolt love here. The IO Gear brick is plugged in, which should work great. Let's see, can we see? So we've got, I believe, USB 3, 2 USB 2s, micro SD, SD, Ethernet, I don't know why that's on there, Thunderbolt, HDMI, VGA, USB-C, USB-C. So my thought was HDMI and Thunderbolt or display port to run dual display, which is what I originally had. But it started getting a little futzy. I've tried changing out the adapters, and so I ended up with this massive brick. I thought for $100, $120, this thing would solve all of my problems. So here we go, USB-C. I'll even plug in power, assuming I can find it, just to alleviate that as a question mark. I've got, if you can see that, let's see, display. Come on, baby. Display. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Just to alleviate any question marks, this is the OEM DVI HD or whatever DVI HDMI adapter, and she's gonna go in HDMI. And I've got this weird fuzzy screen. I played with it. Excuse me. It like comes up for a second. Alright, I tried VGA, I tried all the ports on this. The best I got was the DVI, or excuse me, the HDMI and Thunderbolt worked in tandem for a second. Now neither one of them work. So, I've got them all up, and this is where I started, and this is where I ended. Nope, strike that, I don't have them all up. There she goes, she's up. Obviously, there's something a little finicky with that connection there, but all three displays are up. This is where I started. And where is that, you might ask? That is Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt to display, which seems to be stable for the moment. We've got USB-C, USB-C. The USB-C is going to Thunderbolt, which is feeding the drive array, which is feeding the far right-hand display. You can kind of see it there. I've got, yep, those 4 drives are showing up in that display. And then on the other side, I've got USB-C, the power pass-through. I don't have the USBs hooked up yet, and then the DVI or the HDMI to DVI adapter, which feeds that display. So, I mean, there you go. I mean, it's up. It's not super stable, which is why I started hunting around. Here's my leftovers. This is the USB-C graveyard. This little doodad I might hang around or keep around just for a portable spare. It would be great. I was shooting tethered on it, and it dumped on me in the middle of a shoot. So that's not stable. This is, actually I need this for the other machine. This is display to VGA. Here is another extra DVI to HDMI. Do I keep it? Do I return it? At $50 a pop? I don't know. This is the worst one actually. This, well, I shouldn't say the worst, but this J5 Creative is DVI, excuse me, HDMI, it's confusing, to USB. And this thing was just super glitchy. I mean, for editing images and whatnot, just not a good alternative. So, there you have it, folks. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, yes, partially my fault for asking so much out of 2 little measly USB-C ports. I'm a photographer on a budget. I don't know what to tell you. I'm doing the best I can, you know? But yeah, as far as USB-C adapters, I highly recommend to anyone who's in the market, get the machine that's got 4. Otherwise, if you're running dual display on top of the machine itself, I mean, maybe just get a bigger display, get a 24, 27, 31. These 21s are nice, but I need 2 of them. I've just gotten used to that as my work environment. I hope this is helpful. The Satechi, I think it's USB-C, DVI, USB-C pass-through, which is only for power, seems to be the most reliable, most stable. But yeah, working multiple displays has just been a nightmare. I'll let you know if I come up with anything else. I hope this has been helpful. Bye!